Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday here. So it's about 10 a.m. right now. AJ is watching cartoons. Romeo is napping, of course. And I am just kind of busy doing computer work. So my sweet, beautiful little boy, my little mess maker, made a gigantic mess with powdered donuts this morning. I feel like I need to move that table into the kitchen, but it sits right here. He likes it right here where he can see us. And so it just is what it is. I've got to vacuum before I get bugs. Hey everybody, so we have made it past the powdered donut stage. We have moved on into the afternoon. AJ just laid down like 20 minutes ago. I just got out of the shower, which is why my hair is wet. It's not greasy, I promise. It's just drying. I very seldom ever use heat tools on my hair. The most that I would really use would be a flat iron, and I don't use it very often. My hair is still growing out from where Laura cut it. But my roots need done. It's hard to maintain color. I wish I could just make it all silver. But anyway, I guess I could make it all silver, but that would be expensive. But anyway, AJ's laying down, and I have some stuff I need to get done around the house today. We have plans with Ryan tomorrow. So many people ask questions about, you know, are Ryan and I back together? Is he there? How much does he see AJ? How much is he paying child support? And those questions are not always easy to answer. It's not because I don't know the answers or don't want to share them. It's because most of the time, a lot of people live in this little box. And they think if it's your ex, that's it. You split holidays. You split time. You don't go on vacation together. You don't go do stuff together. Yes, you might attend birthdays, but that's to be expected. A good example of that is Jennifer Ross. Right now, she is in Utah with her husband's family at their family home. And some of the backlash she has received has been ridiculous. It's been just ridiculous. Like, I don't get it, you guys. Now, most of you guys who are watching my channel really don't care for Ryan because of the things I've told you, and they were true, and the way he's acted, and mistakes he's made, and things he's said, and ups and downs, and you know, I've been honest. I don't lie about it, and I know you guys don't want to see him all the time. I get that, but at the end of the day, this is my channel. I share what I want to share. You guys don't have to watch it if you don't want to, and I imagine that Jennifer Ross feels the same way. Why can a divorced couple go on vacation together? Why? I wish somebody would explain that to me. Now, Art and I didn't go on vacation together after we divorced, but I moved, you know, states away. So it wouldn't have really been possible anyway. But I just don't get it. But tomorrow we are going to Clifty Falls with Ryan, which means today I need to get some stuff done around our house, and I need to just kind of prepare. It's just a day trip, so just a couple extra outfits, and definitely extra shoes and cameras and stuff like that. But it should be relatively easy to get together, and obviously spend time with AJ. And my refrigerator wasn't shut, and he's been so cute this morning. So cute. I love that kid so much. And I need to just kind of spend some time with him and play. He loves playing with trains right now, and I'm wanting to get him a big train set for birthday or Christmas. So I've been eyeballing them, looking around. Even, you know, I thought about getting him a nice one. The Thomas the train sets, like the electric ones, are like $60 to $80, which isn't too much. But I'm definitely not buying one of those presents that are that expensive, which, you know, isn't that bad. But still, I'm not spending that kind of money on him until November, December. he's got so many toys as it is, but he loves trains, so he has the little wooden train set that we play with all the time, and he is in love with Thomas the Train. So so cute. Anyway, I am going to get busy doing some stuff. I am going to come back here in just a little bit, and I'm starting to get warm, and talk about some of the shows and stuff that I have been enjoying. I've gotten like a bunch of questions about, you know, recommendations for from everything from Netflix to Amazon to Hulu. So I have been diligently keeping track of some of the most current things I've been watching, and since many of us are locked in during COVID for random different reasons, maybe this will help you guys out. So hopefully you'll find something that you might want to see that you hadn't heard of or hadn't watched yet. So I'll be sharing that with you in this vlog as well. But yeah, time to get busy. So one of Brittany's graduation presents came in today. So she needed a printer to go with her computer. She ordered her MacBook, and it is not in yet, but it should be in about a week. And she needed a printer, so I got her this Canon. It's wireless printing and some extra ink. So hopefully that will get her started. Let's just hope. We got to find textbooks, writ textbooks, get used textbooks. That is the next little thing that we have coming up. Also, Jackson starts school on the 12th, which is this next Wednesday. So we're trying to get him finished up with school clothes and all that as well. So the only one off the hook right now is AJ. He has so many clothes. He is good to go. He just got new shoes like less than a month ago. But right now it's just about getting the teenagers ready for, well, Jackson ready for his senior year and Brittany ready for her first year in college. It's exciting. So AJ and I just got back from the store. We wanted to get some stuff for the weekend. We needed milk. That's the main reason we went. A lot of times I buy organic milk, but I really try, you guys. I don't know. I just wanted a gallon and I didn't want to pay $8 for it. So I got a gallon of milk. AJ needed pull-ups. I'm still not a big fan, but he really likes being able to take them off pretty much by himself. And then I got some wipes to go with that. Let's see. My good friend Shanna always brags about the Red Baron pizzas. So I got one of these. I thought AJ might like it for lunch. There's AJ right there. Also got some hamburgers to grill out, along with hot dogs. And we got the cheese kind. Last time we went, they were out of strawberries, so we got a case of strawberries and some raspberries. And then for one night for dinner, we decided we'd have some Philly steak and cheese sandwiches. I got 2 bags of fries. I got crinkle fries and I got sweet potato fries. And I have 2 meals for fries. So I have this one and I have the one with the hamburgers and hot dogs. So I just got 2 different kinds. We're almost out of everything sweet, so I got some donuts and some assorted like mini danishes. I also got for dinner, and this is a big dinner, but I also got the breaded ravioli. If you've never had these, they're so good. AJ, stop. And I got 2 of them. So in case the kids come over, Ryan comes over, whatever, we have a meal that will serve everybody. So I won't make that one right away. I got some brioche buns for the burgers, and then I got a hair mask. So I don't have dandruff, but I was looking for some type of deep moisture mask. This is the only one Kroger's had, so that's the one I got. That's what we got for the weekend. Hey everybody. So I had a few minutes. I thought that I would sit down and discuss some of the quarantine shows, if you will. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. Most of the time I watch maybe an hour of news in the morning. Most of the time I think it's more like 30 minutes. I stopped paying for cable. It was just outrageous. I would have paid it if I could have found more on that I liked. And to be honest, when they took Live PD off the air, it was just like, okay, I don't need to pay for this anymore. And I stopped paying for it. I continue to pay for my internet, which is pretty expensive as well, but I feel like using an antenna on the TV and then paying for good internet so we can all, when I say we all, I mean like AJ can watch YouTube or something, you know, Thomas the Train or whatever, and I can be watching something on Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, all of those, and then Brittany or Jackson can be on their phones, and I can be surfing the Daily Mail while I'm watching my show or uploading a video. So I feel like in our family it's worth the expense to pay for, you know, internet. So one thing I do want to mention is a long time ago Ryan put this cinema app on my Fire Stick, and basically any of the new releases or even older movies that you got to pay for on Amazon that's not included in your Prime, you can watch for free on the cinema app. Free. And I use it all the time, so very seldom do I pay for movies or anything like that. Now, I couldn't get the current season episode from last week on well, I couldn't get Alone on that cinema app, the show Alone. So I did pay just for the one episode that I wanted to watch, because I've seen them all up till I cut the cable off. So, there are so many different ways to watch TV. So let me explain how we do it so everyone's aware. I pay for Amazon. Abigail pays for Netflix. Laura pays for Hulu. And I did have I was in the trial season of YouTube TV, but for $64, I just didn't think I needed to do that. So when I use Hulu, I go under her husband's account, Jordan. I mean, I could set my own up, but Jordan never watches Netflix. It's just Abby, me, and Laura, basically, and the kids. So I go under Jordan. Laura and Abby sign in to watch the new movies that I put up, or that I've watched and have. We all enjoy Hulu that Laura pays for, so we as a little group decided that we'd all pay for one thing and then let other people in the family use them. So it's worked out well, and it's a fraction of the cost. Also, if you do have Amazon Prime, and you're on any kind of state assistance whatsoever, you can get it for like $5.99 a month. So keep that in mind. I know a lot of people don't know that. I only know that because a girlfriend told me. So Google that. You'll figure out how to do it, and it will be like $5.99 a month. So right now, when so many people are unemployed and on any kind of assistance, you can get a discount on Amazon Prime. So that means you get the 2-day delivery as well. So let's move on. That kind of covers all that. For YouTube, I have been absolutely in love with a lady named Ruth Goodman. She is on the Victorian Farm. I think there are 6 episodes. She is also on the Wartime Farm, and that's 8 episodes. And just Google Victorian Farm Ruth Goodman and jump down the rabbit hole with me. I am so infatuated. It's about a small group of people moving into an old Victorian farmhouse that they have to, I mean, the only deal to them staying there and using everything that seems to have been left in time is that they have to be authentic in it. It can't be anything modern. And God, I've learned so much watching that show. But I have loved Ruth Goodman so much. Now, kind of almost keeping with that same theme is the Costume College COVID videos put out by Bernadette Banner and Morgan Donor and Abby and Noelle have been just amazing. The one behind the screens, I believe it is, I think there's a part 1 and part 2. They're like 2 hours each. I really absorbed so much from those videos. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you're somebody who is interested in making YouTube videos, I would suggest watching their behind the screens videos. I think there's 2. I'll try to link them below. She said they'd only be up for a small amount of time, so I really hope she fixed that. But no matter what area in YouTube you want to be on, if you want to make a channel, I really believe watching the 2 videos that, I mean, I've watched all of them, but 2 specific videos put out by 4 different women at the same time is some of the most useful, helpful, encouraging, kind information you can possibly watch. So I highly recommend watching it. And I forgot to mention the Victorian Pharmacy as well, and that also has Ruth Goodman in it as well. Another one on YouTube I've been watching a little bit is The Organized Money. I like her techniques, I like her planning, so I've really enjoyed that. So there's so many that I'm just going to kind of run through these, and these are just kind of current. They are, some of them, I'm going to mention a few older ones, but on Amazon, a couple of the current like shows that I liked is Hannah. It's a new series. I'm not all the way through it. She is, you know, like she's a killing machine basically. And so they made a movie, and they're just extending off the movie. It's a really good series. The Autopsy series, I find it fascinating. I also really enjoyed Modern Love. And then on over to some movies, I liked the Etruscan, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Etruscan, Smile. Such a sweet movie. It's a family movie. It's amazing. It's about a man who lives in Scotland, needs to come over to the United States to get some testing done because he's ill. He stays with his son, he's not rather close to, and his grandson, and it's a great movie. Another one I recently watched is You Should Not Have Left. You should have left, with Kevin Bacon. It's a scary movie. Oh my god, I was freaking out in the night. The washer was squeaking because I put tennis shoes in it, and oh my god, it freaked me out so bad. That's a horror movie. Definitely check that out. Another sweet movie that was disappointing to me in a way was Hope Gap, Hope, and then Gap, Gap. Has Annette Bening in it. It's where her 29-year relationship, or marriage basically, falls apart. I was kind of disappointed. Another one that I liked was Mr. Rogers. I think you can watch that on Amazon now for free. I think. I'm not sure. Another old one from Amazon. There are so many old ones. But if you like time periods like me, Versailles is a great show. Versailles. It's great. There's really only been one show that I've watched here recently on Hulu, and that's Little House of Fires with Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. Amazing. Can't wait for season 2. Definitely watch that. Netflix, all kinds of goody stuff. Well, yeah, good stuff. The Last Dance, if you haven't seen it with Michael Jordan, it literally makes me jump up off my couch. Jump back, jump up. I get so excited watching that. I love Michael Jordan. It's amazing. If you haven't watched it, you should. Another one which is heartbreaking and angering and informative is Audrey and Daisy. These 2 girls were sexually assaulted. One took her life because of it. The other one just recently did. You know, I have a daughter, teenage daughter, like so many of you, and I also have a teenage son. And looking at it from the girl's point of view, and the boys, some of the boys anyway, you know, it just, I don't know, it was just so heartbreaking. The Jeffrey Epstein, the Filthy Rich, it was interesting, and I learned quite a bit about his ass during that series. Of course, there's some old ones from Netflix, The Haunting of Hill House. I'm saying that because we're moving quickly into fall. I know they're going to come up with a different season made in a different way. Not sure. I think it's just about the kids. I'd have to find out. I think Laura was telling me about it. The Haunting of Hill House is not that scary to me. I absolutely loved it, and I had tears rolling down my face towards the end. It was insane. A couple other ones, Tiger King. If you haven't watched that, do yourself a favor and just go get lost in that. The Crown, The Ozarks, all great shows. So for me, most of the time, I tend to stick to time periods. I just prefer things in an easier time, I think. I don't know. I always felt like I was put here at the wrong time, that I'm time traveling. Maybe that's why even though I hardly ever sew, I tend to gravitate towards like the costume people and time period movies and shows and YouTube shows. It's just my thing. But I also like action movies, and I also like documentaries, and I hope this gave you a little bit of an idea of some things to watch. Let me know, or let others know in the comments what you're watching, what you like, and maybe we can all like get some information from each other. Bye. It is a very beautiful night out here. I don't know how well we can see the stars, but I was out front earlier and it was so nice. So I'm gonna get ready, take a shower, and get myself to bed and get ready for our little day trip tomorrow to Clifty Falls. Good night. Hello everybody, happy weekend. It is Saturday. We are loaded up. Ryan's right here, AJ's back there. We're in my car today, giving his a little bit of a break, and we are heading off to Clifty Falls. It's about an hour away. We just gassed up, and I'll bring you along. If you're new to my channel, take a second, get subscribed, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So we're in traffic right now, but I wanted to point out, I put on my freaking seatbelt, you guys. I was just sitting there talking to you, and I know if I don't come on here and show you the seatbelt, a lot of you are going to be bitching at me, so just wanted to point out I have it on. Here at Clifty Falls, yay! So this is the Clifty Inn. I haven't been here before. I'm gonna turn in. Just kind of look around for a quick second, because you never know. We might come back up here and stay. We do that stuff every once in a while. It's really pretty back here. Ryan's checking out the map. We're going to go to the falls first. The nature center is open, and I definitely want to go to that. But we need to get some energy out of AJ before we try to take him in. He wants to run and play right now, and that's what we gotta do. So we found this play area right here, and we're just having lunch. So I brought stuff for peanut butter and jelly for AJ, and I brought ham and cheese for Ryan and I. We got some other stuff too. Play? Where are you going? Isn't it pretty through here? So peaceful and beautiful back here. Ryan and AJ are climbing. There you go. There. So we're gonna go into the Tunnel Falls. I switched shirts. AJ switched shoes. He's out of sandals. Ryan switched shoes as well. We were lucky to find a very tight little parking spot. We just gotta be careful. And we're gonna go to the tunnel waterfall. The Tunnel Falls. Sorry. You want mommy to come? Go ahead, you're with daddy. You got it.
Here, let me just carry you down, big buddy. Hurt me properly. Be careful. Be careful.
There's those two. It's very pretty.
The roots coming through the rock.
Yeah.
In the tree. Ready? Come on.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ryan. Okay. You just take care of him.
Again. Oh, boy.
Because I'm about to have a f***ing panic attack right now. Please tell me I'm okay. Oh my God.
Just watch your step. Take your time, watch your step. Oh, boy.
He loves the pedals.
You found them up, Bubba? Okay, come on, go over here. This way.
Come on. Mama's right here. Let's go. Let's go. We know you like the mud puddles. Come on. Be a muddy mess.
Over here. Over here. Over that way.
We're doing it. You okay? Okay, let's go. We're coming up to the end. Like, props to AJ. He's handled it like a champ. Are we in the cave, AJ? You like all the rocks?
Oh. Come on. No rocks, buddy. Step on
There we
rocks.
go. You and Daddy go. Oh no, you got it. He's fine.
Walking rocks.
We made it. You can't even see how far we came, but we came a minute. And it's not easy doing it with a toddler. But you know what? He's hanging like a trooper. And it's good to get him out in the fresh air. The more we expose him, the better it will be. We are all muddy now. We all brought different clothes and different shoes. And we just gotta hike up to the very top. So.
Water coming out right there. See it? The water going.
There's another tiny little waterfall back here. Sprinkling of water. Up the steps we go. We got a lot of steps to go up with AJ. So I'm gonna turn off the camera. And Ryan and I are gonna speed walk him up these steps. Okay, so I just wanted to check in for a moment. We went on the Tunnel Waterfall Trail. You went through a cave. And it wasn't the easiest with AJ, but we did it, and that is amazing. We went all the way through this long cave, got nice and muddy, and now AJ is having some water back here, and we are going to Clifty Waterfalls now, and Ryan said it was handicap accessible, so should be easy. There's no steps. This was a little bit challenging, but he carried him for quite a bit of the way, and we managed, and it was fun, and it helped wear him out a little bit. He's been in the house all week. So we are walking to Trail 7. That's the Clifty Falls Trail. This will probably be the last trail we do. He didn't want to get out at the lookout point, so we are going on the easiest trail there is. Stay on March trails, okay?
What are you doing? Be careful.
This is the perfect trail for him. This is perfect. Let that energy get out.
You better watch where you're going.
He's cute.
What are you doing?
Ryan's a champ, you guys. He carries AJ around, packs him around, up big hills. If AJ was just with me, he would be walking those big hills. Whether he liked it or not, we would just rest. See, somebody's tired. It's good to get your hits out like this. Clifty Falls is packed today. Packed.
People climbing down the woods over there. Cool.
I love it out here. AJ is so loud. That is the Ohio River, just further down. This is really nice.
Oh, there's something going on down here. They got the regatta every year, but I don't think it's regatta time, but it looks like it is. Fucking a lot of people down here.
So Ryan went to get us ice creams and a pretzel. So we went, let's see. We went to the baby beach picnic area. We didn't get in the water there though, but there is a little bit of water. Lovely to focus. There we go. And yes, my hands are dirty. It is what it is. Let's see. We went to Tunnel Falls. That was the first one we went to right here. And then we went to Clifty Falls over here. And, where's Trail 7? We almost went on Trail 7, but it seemed to be quite long. But yes, we had such a good time. We're here at Chillbilly Treats. And look at the river, it's so pretty. It's a really pretty area. It's a really pretty Corvette right next to us too. So AJ and I are home, and we're both just like waking up from a long nap. We need to find something to eat. So I got some English bread, and it's just too big to put in the toaster, but I wanted to say this amazing organic creamed honey is so good. And that's going to be my snack tonight. I'm super tired. I'm about to go to bed once I get done eating this. So I didn't eat all of it, but I ate most of it. Yum. Debbie had some food just a little bit ago, and she's sleeping like a baby. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys very soon with another video. Good night. Thank you for watching.